Welcome back everybody to Super Speedway. That's what I'm calling this video segment here. I have a bunch of 124 scale stock cars, and these are all Dale Jr.'s rides, and they're very cool die cast. Now it's the WinnersCircle brand. It is owned by Action Performance Companies, but they bought them from Hasbro, and I only have one Hasbro version. But very cool cars. Now these are ones that you got in stores, and they weren't terribly expensive. They're not the adult collectibles with opening hoods and lots of nice details and stuff. But these are very nicely done. And well, starting with this one, Richard Childers owned the number 3. And you know, Dale, the man, raced the Good Wrench livery in the Cup Series, and in the, well, the lower series, just before the Cup Series. It's an Xfinity Cup right now, and I've always known it as the Busch Series, and it's gone through some other sponsorships that called it whatever series they wanted. But this is a very cool car, and I love the Oreo paint scheme on it. Absolutely beautiful. So very nice Tampa work, nice paint, cool wheels. They all have the same basic interiors. I think they got some gauge details, but otherwise everything else is just molded in the same gray color, which is fine. It looks pretty nice. They did a decent job. But of course the paint scheme are what really sets these cars off. Absolutely beautiful. And then, Dale, while he was racing in the stepping stone to the Cup Series, he did race a few of the Cup Series cars, and this particular one, Richard Childers owns the number 31 at this point in time. And well, his father Dale had his sponsorship on the side, because Dale owned a Chevrolet dealership, and that's really cool. So that was nice to have Dale Jr. racing with his dad before he got into the Cup Series. And Mom and Pop's was a very well-known, I can't remember if it was a grocery store or a little restaurant, but anyways, Mom and Pop's was a well-known sponsor or sub-sponsor or associate sponsor. Anyways, that was pretty cool. And there we have the back end. Well, then Dale got into the Cup Series, and he raced for his father, and it was Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. Now this one can't use the Budweiser advertising because it was sold in stores, but you can get the adult collectibles with lots of nice details, opening hood and trunks, and well, it still looks very cool, and it was a great paint scheme. Yeah, the back end, which would have said Budweiser, but anyways, very cool. Well, 2006, here we have his 250 starts, and Dale Jr. came up with this paint scheme, and that's pretty cool, I think. And his name above the window, and there you have there, 2006, October 14th. So very cool cars. Now the chassis aren't highly detailed, and well, I'll just show you the chassis here, and that's what you got. And they weren't terribly expensive, so they were fun to collect. And I was working at Sears, and in the makeup department, well, they were giving away these ones, but you had to buy $57 worth of Dracar Noir purchase. And there you go. So when you've got that, then you get this free car. Well, not everybody who bought $57 worth of stuff took the car. So I asked one of the ladies working there if somebody didn't want the car, do you think I could have it? She said, oh yeah, you could probably do that. So yeah, sure. All right. So then at the end of the day, she said, oh, I got one for you. I thought, oh wow, right on. And so pretty cool. Again, there's the interior, not highly detailed, and Steering wheel stuck way down there, but anyways, very cool to have that. And of course the Dale Earnhardt Incorporated logo on the roof. So these were very nice. Really cool to have this one. And then when he switched to well, Rick Hendricks, he could have picked a new number, but he wanted to keep his number familiar with the fans, so add another 8. That way guys, if they had tattooed 8 on their arm, they could get another 8 and no problem. But anyways, that was funny that, well, they had to consider his fan base, so 88 was it, and that's a very cool number in itself. And this is his National Guard car. Now NASCAR also went to this one body style with this big wing on the back. They thought it'd make racing more competitive, so everybody drove the same car, except the front end was slightly different to look like whatever car, Ford, Chevy, Dodge. And okay, but it was a pretty cool car, and I liked the idea of the wing. But the problem was when the car spun around backwards, the wing would actually lift the car off the ground, and it made for some dangerous crashes and stuff. So this didn't last for too many years. But we have the second version of the paint scheme, and now this is for Mountain Dew. You had Mountain Dew and National Guard, and so very cool there. And then another paint scheme I have is this one, Mountain Dew, and that's really sharp looking paint job, I think. And now all of these ones here had this plastic cover, so it looks like a nice little display case, and I took all those off. And this one came in this goofy kind of box. I don't know what they were thinking, but still very nice. And then we have another version. Now this might go before that box version, but another very cool. This was kind of a retro paint scheme of an old Mountain Dew paint scheme from, I don't know, maybe 70s, 80s, I think. Anyways, but very cool there. And overall, very cool casting. And then you got black steering wheel now, and still same gray interiors, but not bad. Overall, pretty nice detailing. And then the last one I have here was they went to all plastic so that they could show you this clear body so you can see inside. You can see all the features of the actual stock car. None of the diecast have all these features, but it was kind of nice. Good way to promote the car. And here, I'll turn around, and you can see some more details in there. Overall, nice idea. I like it. But it's not die-cast. It's all plastic, and it's just kind of light. And it comes with this actual harder cover on it. So that was pretty cool. So anyways, that's my Super Speedway special, I guess you could call it. And if you enjoy this, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, definitely leave a comment and let me know if you want to see me continue this series. And apologies for all my model car fans for no Saturday Styrian Spotlight, but I'll try and make it up to you somehow. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.